Hey, welcome back to another different location. Now I know this first of all is very yellow. The walls are yellow, this is yellow, the lighting is yellow. But I'm making do with what I have, and today I have a video which is also a gift for my future brother-in-law. So my future brother-in-law does those ZYNs. So I'm paper macheing a ZYN, but I can't do that without my cardboard. Oh, you can see it back here, it spoils it. My trusty toilet paper. This is what I use for the cupcake, by the way. Scissors, trigger warning, a razor blade, and I'm gonna take that away right now, just in case, and a bottle of glue. And I only have like 6 days to do this, and it is currently 10 o'clock on Sunday night, and his birthday is like 15th, so it's like Friday. I gotta get going, and I'm already a disaster. So I'm just gonna get it all set up. I don't think I'm gonna start paper macheing tonight, but if I do, yay. But if not, oh well, I'm just gonna start with this. Heyo, so as you can see, I am assembling this project, and just like my cupcake, this is going to be the exact same style of sculpture where I'm using recycled cardboard from my job and toilet paper and school glue to make a paper mache sculpture. Now this specific sculpture is actually based off of a ZYN, and if you don't know what a ZYN is, it's basically a little cloth pouch that has nicotine in it, and you put it in your lip, your upper lip, or I guess bottom, doesn't matter. And it kind of just like dissolves the nicotine into your system. I guess it's better than cigarettes, I don't know. I'm allergic to nicotine, so I don't know. But yes, this is for my future brother-in-law, and at the time of recording, it is currently November 13th. His birthday is on the 15th. So this video is definitely like 2 weeks out from when it's going to be uploaded. While I was in the basement setting everything up, I used washi tape to hold the cardboard together, and it took so long to get that circle shape, and it's not even still a perfect circle. I don't know what I was thinking. I just went with it. I was getting sick of trying to fix it. It was just getting too small because I wanted this to be big. And then I decided to bring it up to the desk in mine and my fiance's bedroom because my brother-in-law is seeing this girl, and they do go through the basement to go outside sometimes. I don't know if they're dating or not, but doesn't matter. I didn't want him to potentially see the project, so I brought it upstairs to the desk where I decided to work on it when my fiance was at work, as per usual. So once I got it upstairs, I was able to paper mache it. Started off by mixing the school glue and just getting that dollar pack of toilet paper, mixing the glue with the water and paper macheing everything together. Got the top part done, let it dry for a couple hours, flipped it over to the bottom part, and then I made this little contraption out of these 2 red Solo cups. I cut one bottom of the Solo cup off for my glue container, like my glue and my water. So I was able to just slide one over the edge to prop it up so I could do everything else. And this was really hard to film at this angle because it is just like a puck. So some parts you don't even see me working on it. It's just, oh, okay, she's just doing something, I guess. But I did my best, but that weird cup contraption definitely made parts of it not dry on the technical bottom underneath. So some parts dried weird, and I was being very careful not to lift any of the toilet paper up, be it when I was paper macheing, moving it around, or gessoing. And was anybody gonna tell me that the gesso that I had bought 4 years ago just was broken? The container lid has been sealed, like taped down for years, and I thought, oh, maybe it was a return and they didn't want anybody to spill it. No, it turns out the lid doesn't work, and instead of throwing it away, they just taped it and marked it down with no explanation on why it doesn't work. So I gessoed everything, had to retape the lid. The gesso still works, just the lid doesn't. So after the paper mache and the gesso, I go downstairs to get my heavy body acrylics because I wasn't going to haul all of my liquid body paints. I decided just to bring my heavy bodies. They are more expensive and they're higher quality, so I figured if I'm going to do anything with paints, might as well. So when I went to go get them, I noticed I only had like 4 or 5 tubes of my paint, and I'm like, wait a minute, I know I had multiple tubes of black. I know I had a big tube of white. What's going on here? This is when I find out that I'm pretty sure one of the boxes I left behind as my not important box had my heavy body acrylics in it, along with my paint palette and my paint cup. My paint cup was no big deal. I got this little cauldron at Walmart when all their Halloween stuff was like 90% off, so I got that for 9 cents. But the paints in the palette I don't have. So 7:30, I'm in Michael's with my fiance looking up acrylic paints because I don't know what to do. I'm trying to find something with like a magenta because that's the best way to mix colors. And I did find one. There are these Amsterdam all acrylics. They're very nice. They were originally $33, but I had a 30% off coupon making them $22. And then I got the cheapest palette I can find, just like a 10 well one, which is the exact same as my old one. And then the next day I came home and I pulled up my references and started working on the painting. Now, the reference I have on my phone is the old ZYN cinnamon. So it's like this darker barn red. It has this gold stripe. It's really, really pretty. So I get the top parts, like get all the colors mixed. I'm doing everything. And then I'm like, oh shit, I don't know what the sides of a ZYN container look like. I don't do nicotine. I'm allergic to it. So I go downstairs and my mother-in-law, who's currently away at the time of recording, left an empty one on the nightstand downstairs, or the table downstairs. So I grab it and it's cinnamon. I'm like, perfect. It's great. It's the wrong color. They redesigned the cinnamon ZYN container. So now it's a very, very bright, warm red, like a warm reddish brown. It looks nothing like the one in my reference. And I'm like, shit, what am I gonna do? Oh well. So I just used that for the side reference, but I kept the color of the original darker one because I like the darker one better with that gold. So of course I was gonna keep that. And I already worked so hard on it, so I was like, whatever. But also, that lettering took so long, I was so scared. The top lettering, beautiful. The side lettering, don't look at it. It's gonna be on the side anyway. So I get everything finalized, the paint has to dry, I leave, whatever, come back, go to put the gloss on it, and I think some of the paint didn't dry because there was like splotches of different colors, but it's whatever. Got everything glossy, and this was so fun. I love paper mache. I didn't think I was gonna like sculpting as much as I do, but I do. Oh, and then for the back piece, because this is supposed to be wall art, I originally started off by just poking a hole with a thumbtack, and then after the thumbtack, I stuck a mechanical pencil in there. Then after the pencil, a paintbrush, back to the pencil. I don't know if you guys heard that. That's him calling for the dog. Also, I can't remember if I mentioned it or not already, so I'm sorry if I'm like all over if I don't finish points. I am currently battling a migraine. I can feel it in the back of my eye and like in my nose. It fucking sucks. But yeah, I'm like super excited to give this to him. Everything is dry. It looks so nice. At least I hope everything's dry. Like underneath, but it should be fine. I just think it looks so good. It's not perfect, but what paper mache project is perfect? I'm just upset I had gone from doing a $2 birthday gift to doing a $30 gift because I had to go and buy the paint. But I am going to be using the paints more often, like more paints for myself, because now that I have paints, I'm going to use them, but it's whatever. Is it perfect on the sides? No, it's not smooth at all. Is it something meaningful? Kind of. Is it cool as hell? Fuck yeah. And I'm just really excited that I'm like making things again. Not that I'm gonna complain, but I'm gonna complain. This desk is really small and I had a hard time maneuvering everything, but I'm gonna get used to it eventually. And then eventually when summer rolls around again, please my love summer come back, I will be filming outside. Hopefully, because it's warm. Hate being cold. Definitely my technique with heavy body is getting better because I'm so bad at wasting heavy body acrylic because you mix it. It's my least favorite, but whatever. You just waste so much. And I feel like I need to redo this over because I hate it, but this is my third attempt at this fucking voiceover because I have a fucking migraine, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. I filmed this end bit in my mother-in-law's crafting room, which is why it's totally different, but the little ZYN to the big one, it's not perfect. The sides are not even. The spacing is wrong. The color is wrong. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week with I don't know, because I filmed this video in the middle of November. So we will figure out what's going on later. All right, bye.